Hey everybody, hi there. Happy Friday. It is what? Friday, and it's time for break time with Pastor V. The end of another week. Thank you for being here. Hey, Elyzr. Oh, it's Elyzr. It's turned backwards on the screen. But I'm rocking Elyzr today. He's one of the young musicians at our church that God has so uniquely gifted, and I'm just watching him grow in his relationship with God and his music with his band called the Brown Boys. And check him out sometimes if you can. And thank you for being here. It's another week, and I thank God for you. Can I just ramble for a little bit? Today I had an experience, just a quick minute, as I was driving the church's van today after we serve people their fresh food and vegetables. By the way, we do that every Friday, so if you're in the area, in the South Central Los Angeles area, at 11 o'clock, we serve at Zion Temple fresh food and fruit and vegetables. Today they had something called hammy melon, garlic, lettuce, spinach, broccoli, a few other things as well that they had. So, join us. Make sure people know, let them know about it. Not only did we have that, God has blessed us so that we're now partnering with our sister church, Kingdom Life Fellowship. Kingdom Christian Life Fellowship. Anyway, they're in Compton at 1919 East Compton Boulevard, and we're going to be there at 7 a.m. on Friday. So from 7 to 9 in the Compton area, you can get it there, or in LA at 11 at Zion Temple. But anyway, so we'd finished that, and I was tired. It's like, oh Lord, this takes a whole lot. And a few blocks away from the church, and I was in the van, and this little lady was waving, right? So I kind of waved back. I really don't know who she is, and all of a sudden she's carrying these bags of groceries, and she points to the groceries and says, "Thank you." And I just thought, wow, God, you are so good. How wonderful it is to be used by you to make a difference. So hey, let everybody know in the neighborhood. And thank you for those of you who are a blessing to our ministry financially that help us so that we can make these things possible to the ministry, to those in the community. Today I was thinking, and it's so funny I said thinking because I'm going to talk about thinking. And I ask, how is your thought life? And why is it important that we give thought to what we think about? And then I did this devotional. Tony Evans has this devotional. I forgot what the name of it is. It's a 3-day devotional, but I'm going to share one day with you, and that's today's. It says, God looks at your future while the enemy tries to keep you in your past. Now, that's a statement right there. God says you can in spite of what has been done. The enemy says you can't because of what has been done. God will never define you by your past issues, but the enemy will try to confine you by them. Whether it is the good, bad, or ugly that dominates your life up until now, it's Satan's goal to keep you chained there. Never let your yesterday keep you from your tomorrow. Learn from yesterday, but don't live in it. Your victory comes through learning and then applying what you've learned. Becoming who God wants you to be starts with your thoughts. Right there. Becoming who God wants you to be starts with your thoughts. Always remember that Satan's number one strategy is to plant unhealthy thoughts in your mind, repeating them over and over until you start to think they are your own thoughts. Powerful statement there. When Satan told Eve when Satan told Eve she would be like God if she ate of the fruit, whose thought was that? Satan. She wasn't thinking about that. Right? The thought came straight from Satan himself. In fact, he had the same thought before. As we read Isaiah 14:14, it says, quote, I will make myself like the Most High, unquote. It was Satan's thought, but he planted it in Eve's mind. So be mindful of the devil. Don't let him have free reign in your mind. Who are you going to listen to? And 1 Peter 5:8 says, be alert and be of sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls about as a roaring lion seeking for someone to devour. So we're going to be alert and be sober, have a clear mind of thinking. And then we always hear this one, Romans 12:2. Do not be conformed to the pattern of this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and prove what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. So, my brothers and sisters, it's important that we think about what we think about, because what we think about gets embedded with inside of us. And so Paul said that we are to control and think of whatever things are good and lovely and just. And he says, if there be any virtue, if there be any praise, think on these things. So give thought to that this weekend. Catch yourself and think about what you're thinking about. Ask yourself, am I thinking about something that God would approve? Is this affirming to who I am? Is this what God says about me? Because the enemy will plant those thoughts, right? That things such, even with anxiety, it's not going to work out. I don't know what's going to happen. We're beginning to worry, and we have all these thoughts. When yet God says, I will keep him in perfect peace, what? Whose mind is stayed on me. So think about what you think about and tell the enemy, get out of my head. God bless you. Thank you. Have a great day. And I will see you on Sunday. Join us.